we have now got a pretty place. Are we in Indiana?
Yep.
Yeah, we crossed that river.
Mm-hmm.
You want to film?
Yep.
So here we are. Pretty place, isn't it? It's better than, I don't know, Kentucky was pretty nice, but then again, we were on the expressway, so you didn't see anything on the expressway anyway.
We didn't see nearly as much from the expressway as I remembered from 23 years ago. But this is reminding me of when we did when we were coming down and we were on that windy road through the mountains and got kind of lost, but had an interesting drive anyway.
In deep and almost liquid mud, I dropped my only dime. I searched, never found it, but I had a lovely time. I forgot to bring along my hammocks. I was going to give a hammock to...
Oh?
I was going to give one to Whitney, and one to Cindy, and one to...
Did you have more with you? I thought you only had 2 and you gave them away on the way down.
No, I have at my mother's house. I have.
Oh.
I think I had about 5 more. Those are barrels.
Wooden barrels. Wow.
Oh, do they make barrels?
I don't
There's
know.
another one of barrels.
These are the...
I thought there was a barrel maker in...
Oh, yeah. They're wooden barrels. Amazing. Yeah.
Barrels
Coopers.
Unlimited.
Coopers, they're called.
A cooperage.
Cooperage, yeah.
Ah.
Well, that's my first sight of a cooperage.
People Corner. I'm glad you got
Cooper's
it on film.
Corner. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not really filming very much that way.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Okay. Good work.
Oh, Osage orange. Look at them all on the... Several there. I got introduced to Osage oranges when I was in Tennessee. My sister and I actually went on a walk past a horse boarding place and found some Osage oranges, which the children call horse apples. So we fed them to the horses, who were quite delighted. But it's quite possible the owners were not delighted because we found out afterwards they're not good for them. Anyway, we had a nice day.
So the light changes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really see very well from here, but
Indiana.
I have a different tune.
Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home, sweet home. Were you humming a different tune? You had a couple of the same lines.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Indiana. That was the part that I remember. That's wrong?
The way I was singing it was correct because when he said Gary, Indiana each time, not repeating the Gary, then it put the emphasis on a different syllable each time he ran it through. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Do 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 do. In Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. my home, sweet home. For me, that was the fun of that song.
I'll have to watch the Music Man. Or Google the music. You can Google.
Yes. Well, it was a very fun one. Like all musicals. A bit of fluff, but lots of pizzazz and some interesting acting. And there was also in the town a great barbershop quartet. So a lot of the songs were numbers by the quartet.
I have another question for you. Have you ever seen a squirrel's nest we see them from below.
Yes.
A big pile of leaves in there. Does a squirrel's nest, is it like a hole in a pile of leaves, or is it like a bird's nest on top?
No, it's totally surrounded. So it's not open.
So it's a cave.
Like a nest. It's more like a cave, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And how do they keep it from caving in? Is there sticks on top?
There probably are some twigs woven into it, as well as that they situated in branches that are going to support it and help to hold the leaves together.
I would like to see. I think I looked it up on the internet once to try and find out what a squirrel's nest looks like on the inside, but I never did find what I wanted. I guess I want to see a picture of the hole in the front of the, or where, if it's underneath, or where the hole is in a squirrel's nest.
Yeah.
And what kind of material? If it's just loose leaves, or is it packed? Is there any mud in it, or any kind of sticks and things? What exactly is it?
Yeah, they're always so high up that
somebody must have, gone up and searched one and filmed it. But
yeah.
I've yet to see that video. Crafts.
We're losing our sunlight, I think. At least before we had sunlight behind us, but it's getting a little heavier. Less trees. That was nice when we were going through that ravine, through that wooded area. More farmland now, flattened out.
We're 41 kilometers away.
So if you happen to be a Nancy Today fan and you live on Highway 62, is it? Then maybe you're recognizing... 56, sorry.
Oh no, wait a minute. That's what we're going to turn on to.
I love the trees when they're in all their glory of color, but I also really enjoy them at this stage where you can see their very varied skeletons. And I find it challenging to try and figure out what tree they are by the structural shape rather than by the leaves.
Well, that's easy. Here they're oak, and at home they're a maple.
There's a sycamore. Some more sycamores. The ones with the white blotchy barks, which we don't have at home.